say that age kills the fire inside of a man, that he hears death coming. He opens the door and says, "Come in, give me rest." That is a pack of lies. I got enough fight in me to devour the world. So, I fight.
So yesterday we came to the school for our first PA day, and I got to see the printed yearbook for my first time. A lot of the teachers were really excited about it and thought it was a fantastic book. But there was a part of me that really kind of missed out that I wouldn't be hearing that information from the students because we do a fall delivery. Grade 12 students tend not to remember that they have a book here to pick up as they've moved on to university. So therefore the yearbook doesn't get celebrated, which is a little bit sad. This year we're moving towards producing the book and distributing the book all within the same year so the students can celebrate it. My goal as a photojournalism teacher is to never throw out another yearbook.
In the past we've had problems with leftover books because people would have to originally come pick them up in September. And that's really hard for a lot of people, especially graduates, just because they're coming back from university. It's kind of a tough time. So this year we're going to fix that with spring delivery, and we're going to use Erasma. Erasma is an app. It's essentially like a QR code almost, except for our book specifically, we have designed a little turquoise feather, and that is used with your phone, and you scan over it, and that'll bring back all the images from that event that can't be covered from things that we missed in spring delivery. Because the deadline's so much earlier, it's very hard for us to get everything. So Erasma is really going to help us be able to get our events covered and have people get the event to them after the book is done.
I really like the idea of the Erasma. I think it's a great way to sell the yearbook and maintain all the memories that you have throughout the year and still allow people to, experience those things even through their phone. I think it's a really interactive experience, which is another selling point for the yearbook. So I think the Erasma is an excellent addition, and I think that being able to have the early deadline and the Erasma together is an awesome way to present the yearbook and to have everybody get a yearbook at the end of the year. Also it ensures that everybody gets one. Sometimes people don't come and pick it up, so I think it's awesome, and I'm really happy to see what you guys have done with the yearbook this year. It looks great.
So I've had a day to breathe and reflect about our last deadline. The book is done, complete, handed in on time, and I'm so proud of it. There's been so many fantastic experiences throughout the year with the students and a lot of really great pages. One in particular, the swim page, really kind of blew my mind as a teacher for the simple fact that this student really took it to another level. He had been on the swim team for several years in the past and had all these great ideas right out of the gate. And he kept on giving me all these ideas, and I kept on pushing him and challenging him to capture these ideas. And everything that we talked about, he achieved. And now that the book is complete, people are really, really enjoying that page.
So the biggest asset to the swim team page was using the underwater camera. So I went to buy an underwater camera, and I went to all their meets, their practices, their champion meet, and we took a lot of stellar photos. For the main photo, we took a really big group shot underwater. They're all smiling, blowing bubbles. It was really awesome. During the meets, I would go underwater and take pictures of them while they passed by, when they reached the wall, when they were cheering each other on as they were finishing their races. And that's how I made my page.
Okay, so our main focus at the moment is distribution day. We've put together a fantastic proposal for the administration to approve. We've gone through several steps, so at the moment we're just waiting for final feedback in regards to what we need to do. And then the class is focusing the next 2 weeks on getting that distribution event ready to go.
Guess who's back?
From the beginning, a legacy was a word that was used quite a bit in our class. Something the students felt was really important to continue on for generations. They felt proud of leaving behind a spring-delivered book. So hopefully, as the years move on, the school will still have a spring-delivered book, and that the students will be able to come back and see that the legacy that they created actually has substance, and that what they did this year and all the hard work they put into it paid off. Because that's important for students who are learning about life experience.